Hi guys, and welcome to the Live Traders Trade Review. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I just wanted to go over a couple stocks that I traded in the Live Traders chat room today. Restoration Hardware, which is RH, and OLED. First and foremost, these were two beautiful gaps. Let me blow up this daily chart, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red bars and a pivot. Okay, so initially you have room from roughly $29 up to about $31. So $2 for me is plenty of room. I'm looking to get perhaps 50 cents to $1 out of a play like this. But this actually broke this pivot and continued higher all the way up to 33 long after we were out of this. So with such a great gap, gapping over 5 red bars and a pivot, and keep in mind, it was doing this in a market, and you can see the SPY over here on the right, as well as the QQQ, in a market that was gapping down today. So it immediately, in the pre-market, shows relative strength against the market, okay? And you'll see here, I have these on my long watch list, which was posted at 9:01 a.m. before the market even opens. And you'll also notice I have it on my favorites list. And this is a very popular thing here at Live Traders. So every day, okay, I'll post my main watch list with 15 ideas. Then from those 15 ideas, about 5 or 10 minutes before the market opens, I'll also post my favorites. And when I post my favorites, these are the best of the best. My top 3 or 4 ideas from that watch list of 15 stocks. And when I do this, I usually include price points that I would really like to trade these stocks. Now, it doesn't mean we'll always trade those stocks, but at least our traders know before the market opens, this is key, before the market opens, where we're likely going to enter these stocks. So with such a great gap on Restoration Hardware, okay, I decided that this was worthy of a very aggressive entry. So you can see on the 5-minute here, the high is 29.15. Okay, so we got in right around 29.10, just right before the high. Why? Because this stock is a little bit spready, it's a little bit whippy, and we want to get a good fill on it. You'll notice on the 2-minute, it pulled back a little bit in the first few minutes of the day and completely engulfed and then blast off. Absolute, utter blast off. Guys, we were out of this stock in 2 minutes. I think maybe it was 2.5 minutes. Okay, beautiful move. We're looking for 2-to-1 on our winners, and that's it. We used that entry, okay, right here at 29.15 with a stop loss at 28.60. So we actually got filled at 29.10. Stop loss, okay, down here at 29 or 28.60. 50-cent stop loss. You're looking for a $1 move. You're basically done, guys. By the time this thing hits 30 bucks, you're basically out. 2.5 minutes, you're done. Okay? Basically, we're done. All right? So that was this beautiful play on Red Hat, which was made possible for 2 main reasons. The main reasons were a tremendous level 1 type gap. Guys, this is the type of gap that we're allowed to take aggressive entries on. Okay? And aggressive entries are when you have shock value, when you have relative strength or relative weakness. Well, this had both, okay? Shock value, gapping over 5 red bars, as well as relative strength to the market. We're going to take this on an aggressive entry. And guess what? We got paid on it. We got paid on it quick, okay?
Hey everybody, Anmol here. So yeah, Jared was just covering the RH trade, fantastic trade that he took today, called live in the trading room. Great trade. I should have been in this one. I didn't take it. I took this one trade today, which was the INCY. As you guys can see here, the INCY trade was called right here because you see the daily chart. We are gapping up today and creating this nice little consolidation on the daily chart. We're breaking out. So this morning I saw this little slight pullback, saw some volume spike. Basically, we took this range entry, opening range breakout entry. We placed our stop loss right here. And boy oh boy, this was the quickest trade ever, right? The same bar that we got in, the very next bar it just popped up, and the very next bar we got the target in. So the quickest trade today. You guys can see here the trade was posted live in the trading room. Just a nice little trade overall. You guys can see it actually went much further and much higher than what we had anticipated. But for us, this was a great trade. This was over 2-to-1 trade. And we got into this trade at 9:34. We hit the target at 9:35. You know, what else could we ask for? So nice end to the nice end to the week, nice end to the trading day. Overall, been a great month, and we look forward to having you guys with us in our free webinar coming up on 1st March. So I'm going to hand it back over to Jared. He's going to review his next trade, which was the OLED.
The next trade I wanted to go over was OLED. Okay, OLED. Whew! Look at that gap. Wide range red bar yesterday. Okay, it's a $5 red bar yesterday. So people are selling this off, and then boom, it gaps up today over this consolidation and over this pivot. Guys, just enough to clear that area. You'll notice when you look at the gap list, this is on the gap list, and when you see the favorites list, you'll also notice OLED is on the favorites list today as well. Okay, so not only was Restoration Hardware, RH, on the favorites list, OLED was also on the favorites list. Okay, so this was another early aggressive entry, and we're allowed to be aggressive because of how good the gap is, the quality of the gap list. Okay, guys, this thing after 2 minutes was already up $2. I was so aggressive on this, guys. I took this even before a 1 minute high. I was in this within 20 to 30 seconds into the day. 74.50 was the entry, 73.50 was the stop loss. The low of the day was 73.65. Okay, the high was 74.75. I got in just a little early. We used a $1 stop. Guys, that's almost an $8 move. $8 on that thing. We're out 2-1. You give me $2 on this with a $1 stop, I'm gone. Well, how long did that take? 1 minute. We were out of this thing in, you know, I should say like 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Guys, I was done trading this morning by 9:37. 9:37 this morning. Now, why? This doesn't happen every day, but when you get high quality gaps like OLED gapping over multiple red bars and a pivot, you need to be aggressive with your entries. These are the types of trades and the patterns that we teach in professional trading strategies. We teach you, because of a certain type of gap, when you're allowed to enter. See, with gaps that aren't as good as OLED or RH, you have to wait. You need more confirmation, extra confirmation, right? Because the gap isn't quite as good. Well, on these level 1 type gaps, these really high quality gaps, you're allowed to be more aggressive because the gap is your confirmation. And of course, I also use pre-market charts to determine where a stock is trading just before the market opens, but that's a different topic for a different day. Again, relative strength, the SPY gapped down, the Qs gapped down. OLED gapped up, but it didn't just gap up, it gapped up over multiple red bars and a pivot with room to move higher, and it sure as heck did. Okay, this thing went over $8 today. 2 trades, 7 minutes, and it all happens because of the live traders method, but also because of proper preparation before the market opens. You take a look at that gap list, you take a look at the favorites list. I already know what I'm going to trade before the market ever opens. See, if you go in there blindfolded, okay, with 25 ideas, you're never going to catch any of them. I told the chat room specifically today, guys, I have 3 stocks I love. INSEE, OLED, and RH. We need to catch at least 1, hopefully 2 of these today. Well, we did. We caught 2 of those 3. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this trade review from Jared Wesley at Live Traders. We do these several times a week, so check out our YouTube page and get your learn on, all right? Have an outstanding weekend. Talk to you guys again soon. Take care, guys.
Life's pretty good, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a great day. And just remember, man, if you want to get great at anything, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes hard work. If you want to get great at trading, come to Live Traders. Okay, whether that's Forex, whether that's options, whether that's stocks, come to Live Traders. Have a good one, guys.